अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूं अमजद अजीज़ मलिक और आप देख रहे हैं कसौटी डिजिटल। आज हमारे स्टूडियोज़ में मेहमान एक खातून हैं, ताल्लुक़ उनका ऑस्ट्रिया से है, खेलती हैं वो जूडो और उसके साथ साथ बाइकिंग भी करती हैं। मोटरसाइकिल पे आई, पाकिस्तान की सैर की, K2 पे गई। आज हम उनसे बात करेंगे। उनका नाम है सबरीना और जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि चूँकि बैनुल-अक़वामी शोहरत रखती हैं, कई बैनुल-अक़वामी मुकाबलों में मेडल्स जीत चुकी हैं और ओलंपिक में उन्होंने कोई मेडल तो नहीं जीता, लेकिन वर्ल्ड कप के जो मुकाबले हुए उसमें उन्होंने सिल्वर मेडल भी जीते, यूरोपियन सतह पे उन्होंने गोल्ड मेडल जीते और इसके अलावा कई बैनुल-अक़वामी सतह के मुकाबलों में उन्होंने एक जूडो खिलाड़ी की हैसियत से शिरकत की और नुमाया कामयाबियां हासिल की। थैंक यू वेरी मच सबरीना, यू आर हियर इन पेशावर एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट टू आस्क यू व्हाट वाज द पर्पस ऑफ योर विजिट टू पाकिस्तान एंड इन पेशावर?
So I had the dream of cycling from Islamabad to climb K2 without oxygen, without Sherpa support, just on a Judo Peace mission. So our project from the International Judo Federation is called Judo for Peace. I did it last year from sea level in India, climbing Mount Everest. So I cycled the whole of India, Nepal, and then climbed Everest, and I wanted to do it in Pakistan because there is the second highest mountain in the world, more dangerous, more difficult, and it was like this. I was like on a very good way, but I couldn't make the summit without oxygen because this year was like too much snow, too windy and too cold. I nearly did the summit, but anyway it was a big success, stopping in all judo clubs, talking to many different sports athletes, also with a lot of girls. I was very happy to be 1 week in Skadu together with the Baltistan Cycling Club. I supported there also the girls, and now I'm here in Peshawar, and I wanted to bring the Judo for Peace project here in this special place where the national team is training. And yeah, it's a big surprise for me that in such an area all of the judo fighters, boys and girls, train together, share their spirit, their values, their very, very good education, also technique, and I'm very happy to be here. And now, yeah.
But you know, if you talk to some foreigner that if you want to go, do you want to go to Pakistan? But they say no, there is not peace. So there's, terrorism everywhere. What are your feelings now?
I was surprised from day one. The hospitality was great. Everyone was helping me, and even in areas of Kohistan, Pashtun area, I was always in safe hands. Sometimes I had police escorts, yes, but people were approaching me very friendly. I had no problems at all, and for sure the Judo family helped a lot. Every time in the evening we shared some dinner together with families I haven't seen before. So the hospitality in all regions, especially here in Peshawar, is really great.
So basically you are judo player, but you are doing cycling and then you are trying to climb the K2. Why? I mean, these are, how can you do?
Yes, I always challenge myself. That's in a way I did during my career also. So during the judo life I had a lot of injuries, many injuries, and when I had surgery I had a lot of time to study, so I did it and I educated very well, and I was in a good process. And now after my career of 4 Olympic Games I want to give back something, and that's Judo for Peace. We have special values of education and sport in judo, and if you inspire the young generation in the way I got inspiration, I think it will help in such areas where it's very, very hard and difficult to train and to get like the spirit of a world-class athlete. So I just want to give it to the others.
So what is the standard? Are you satisfied with the standard of judo nowadays in the world level?
Yeah, there is always improvement. I mean, judo is a sport which develops each year. You have sometimes changing equipment, rules. Every Olympic Games there is something new or special, but you have to adjust, and that's like you have to do in life. You have to adjust and you have to develop yourself, you have to challenge yourself, and this means also in regions where there is no support, even there it's much more interesting to help and to support, because people are enthusiastic and motivated, and they really want to get to the top. So if you teach them, they start to learn quickly.
But if I ask you that how can my judo players, they should become the international players, I think which type of facilities we need?
Yeah, that's the problem. So I would say, because your country is mainly focusing on politics and maybe not too much on sport, you need a strong body behind it. But I realized in different sports like cricket, there are sponsors and there are people who are very into sports, and why not in sports like judo? So it's an Olympic sport, and if you get the support from the local communities, from the government also, there will be possibilities to get physiotherapists or to get coaches from abroad, foreign scientists. So you need all this to be world class. It's not all about only infrastructure, it's also about quality. And the main thing here in this area, because it's very hot, is to have like AC in sleeping rooms, also in the training rooms. You need to recover, you need ice, you need standards where people can have like a good quality nutrition. You have to adjust to individuals. Individuals means like not everyone is the same. You have different body shapes, you have different weight categories in judo, so everyone is like facing different problems. But a very clever and smart coach can help a lot.
So, I mean, if you met different individuals in Peshawar and Islamabad, do you think that we have a talent that we should have, champions in the future, or the medalists?
There is a lot of talent. I would say there is a lot of potential, not only in the towns like Islamabad or Peshawar, because mainly maybe they get even more support in some remote areas. There is more hidden talent. Like in the mountains I experienced, there are people living in 3,000 meters, they have more red blood cells than anybody of a strong Olympic marathon runner. So they already have the genes for it. But you have to pick the right people, the right kids, take them to Olympic centers, take them to train with people from Peshawar, from Islamabad, and then the whole group will improve. So if you have strong individuals, the whole team will be better. That's main thing in judo. You need training partners and you need good facilities, but your training partner is the most important thing.
You also participated in the World Championships and Olympics and different European Championships. You got the gold medals in the European Championship. Why not you get the gold medal in Olympics?
Yeah, this was always my life dream. I faced like many problems of injuries. So my first 2 Olympic Games I missed because of surgeries, but I made it to 4 other Olympic Games. Had like also many surgeries again, but that's the life of a judo fighter. So you struggle a lot. You have to stand up always one more time than you fall. That's what we always talk about. But yeah, life is not all about medals. So I'm now in the end of my career without an Olympic medal, but I'm sure I can give more back than if I maybe made an Olympic medal.
What about the Austria? Because you belong to Austria, so how many the judokas you have in Austria, and do we think that maybe in the future we will have Olympic gold medalists?
That's a very good question. We are a very small country, landlocked, no sea, 8 million people population, but we are very strong in sport, mainly in winter sports. So we have a lot of strong skiers, snowboarders. They get all the support. The summer sports like judo, we are depending on the money from the government, from the Olympic Committee, but they give a strong support. So even if we are employed by the military, by the army, we have enough support to be an Olympic athlete. Last Olympic Games we did only in judo, 2 medals. So we can say, and we are very proud, we have a strong sport system, also a good health care, which is very necessary. As a judo fighter, you need good doctors, you need good physiotherapists, and you need always to be like safe in a place where you can go to any kind of hospital. but I would say next Olympic Games are already next year, so they are all training very hard, and maybe we will get another Olympic gold medal someday. Let's hope.
So in Austria you have a very strong sports system, but in Pakistan we have a very strong culture. So you are looking very nice in wearing Pakistani dresses.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have the opportunity to wear it, and I got a beautiful gift. Also, it's a green color, so Independence Day is coming up. Yeah, I mean, when I spent some time in local communities, and now I've spent here nearly 2 months, I only worked with locals, and I appreciated their friendship very much. So you learn a lot about the life, you learn a lot about their culture, their ethnicities, and it's the same in Judo. So we are one family, but everyone is coming from different country, different culture, and you learn about them if you train with them, those are your friends. You go from one training camp to the next, to another competition. This is in my case, for more than 30 years. So it's a very open-minded situation, but yeah, in such places where you can give back something and you know it's working, and there is somebody who like supports equally girls and boys in a place where it's not that easy, it makes sense.
Thank you very much, Sabrina, for your visit to Kasauti Digital, China Window, and we talk a lot about so many issues, and I hope that you will enjoy your stay in Pakistan.
Thank you very much.